Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and once again we're going to talk X-Wing. Today we're going to be looking at the StarViper expansion. It's part of Wave 6 of the Scum and Villainy faction. Unlike the M3-A Interceptor, which I covered just recently, it's a little bit more robust. It has a higher squad point cost, but it also has more shields, more hull, that kind of thing. And it also includes some special abilities that make it pretty unique. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a quick look at what came with this particular expansion. Okay, so here's a very brief look at the components minus all of the little tokens. Once again, I tend not to go over all the tokens. I'm not going to explain what a focus token does every time I do one of these videos. Just keep in the back of your mind that the tokens that come with expansions like this usually reflect the ship class in question. Here's a look at the model. Let's go ahead and focus in on this bad boy. As I mentioned in my unboxing video, this model is very, very fragile, so you want to be careful with it. It looks sharp, I'll give it that. The whole white and black thing going, I really like the color scheme. But you want to be careful with this sucker. Okay, and here's a quick example of one of the bases. You may have noted already from my previous videos that the faction color is yellow and has a yellow firing arc. As far as the maneuver dial goes, pretty robust, like I said, and very maneuverable. Hard left at 1, which makes it pretty powerful. Slight turn at 1 and straight at 1. Hard turn at 2, slight turn at 2, straight at 2. Slight turn at 3. Although going straight at 3 is a green maneuver. That's pretty good too. Now it can make something called a Segner's loop. Let's see if I can pull out the appropriate reference card. But just to quickly sum that up, it acts like a K-turn, only you'll be using the slight turn template, as you can see here. So basically, you'll move the ship as normal and then rotate the ship 180 degrees. Again, just like a K-turn. All right, what else we have here? 4 straight ahead, and that's it. So no 5s or no turns at 4. But still, making that hard turn at 1, it's a white maneuver no less, is a pretty powerful ability, I think. Alright, pilot cards. Again, I'm going to butcher the names on these. I often do in these videos. Prince Zyzer, possibly. Pilot skill of 7. Stats 3-3-4-1. That means 4 hull, 1 shield. So it's more prone to critical hits than anything else because of the lack of shields. But still, 5 hit points isn't bad, especially for a 3-3 here. When defending, a friendly ship at range 1 may suffer 1 uncancelled hit or crit result instead of you. So basically, this increases the survivability. You can pimp this guy out with a bunch of abilities. On the upgrade bar, there's only the Elite and Proton Torpedo symbol. But still, you could upgrade this craft twice here with these 2 symbols, or those upgrade cards, and then keep him alive by keeping a wingman near him. He's also got Focus, Target Lock, Barrel Roll, and Boost. That has a cost of 31. Guri, I think his name is. Pilot skill of 5, same stats on the left here. The special ability on this guy, at the start of the combat phase, if you are at range 1 of an enemy ship, you may assign 1 focus token to your ship, which is pretty cool. That basically gives him the ability to have 2 actions instead of 1, assuming he's close enough to someone. So he could take like a target lock during the action phase, and then if he's close enough in the combat phase, he can take a focus, which is kind of cool. Same upgrades down here, point cost of 30. Alright, and here's one of those no special ability kind of pilots. Black Sun Vigo, pilot skill 3, no special ability. Just the Proton Torpedo upgrade down here, point cost of 27. And finally, the Black Sun Enforcer. Again, no special ability, pilot skill of 1, Proton Torpedo upgrade, and point cost of 25. And as far as these other cards, these are just reference cards. You know what a boost action is, hopefully by now. Ion token, modification, that kind of thing. Upgrade cards, Ion Torpedoes. Now I did cover this in my last video, the M3-A Interceptor, but I'll go over it again for those that haven't seen that particular video. 4 attack dice, range 2 to 3, attack target lock. Spend your target lock and discard this card to perform this attack. If this attack hits, the defender and each ship at range 1 of it receives 1 Ion token. So it's sort of like an assault missile combined with an Ion cannon. It has a point cost of 5. Bodyguard, Scum only. At the start of the combat phase, you may spend a focus token to choose a friendly ship at range 1 with a higher pilot skill than you. Increase its agility value by 1 until the end of the round. It has a point cost of 2. So you could put like a wingman on that Prince Zizor that has a lower pilot skill and then use this ability. And I think the only one that could do it is Guri here because he has that elite symbol. The other two couldn't. What else we have here? Inertia Dampers. I think we may have covered this. I'm not sure, but we'll go over it again. When you reveal your maneuver, you may discard this card to instead perform a white 0 maneuver. The only other ship that can do that is a Lambda, but it's a red maneuver. Then receive 1 stress token that has a point cost of 1. Virago title, StarViper only. Your upgrade bar gains the, I think that's the, I don't want to say targeting computer, it's the sensor upgrade and the illicit upgrade icons. You cannot equip this card if your pilot skill value is 3 or lower. That is a point cost of 1. Calculation. When attacking, you may spend a focus token to change one of your focus results to a crit result. Interesting. So if you only get like 1 focus result, you could use this and then, you know, make it a little bit more powerful. Point cost of 1 there. Accuracy corrector. When attacking, you may cancel all of your dice results. Then, you may add 2 hit results to your roll. Your dice cannot be modified again during the attack. So, point cost of 3. So if you like get a really crappy roll, you can make up for it by using this. Pretty cool. Auto thrusters, modification. When defending, if you are beyond range 2 or outside the attacker's firing arc, you may change one of your blank results to an evade result. You can equip this card only if you have the boost action icon. Point cost of 2. There's another auto thrusters there. Hull upgrade, we already know what that is. I'm not going to go over that. Alright, and there you have it, a very brief look at the StarViper expansion. Once again, I didn't cover all of the components in the box, like the tokens, for example, but hopefully this gives you a brief taste as to what you're in for should you decide to pick up this expansion. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you can keep up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. And I've also got an official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.